Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is MaximusBlack here on the solo channel, bringing you a cast, a game from the fans of D2DGamer.com. I just pick them at random. So, let me introduce those players. UmaiUma. UmaiUma. He's going to be called Uma. And so he's starting up here in the top left position as the red Protoss, and down here in the bottom left position we have Blug, and he is the blue Zerg up in this mother. So guys, this is the solo channel. I want to thank everybody that subscribed to this thus far and is sitting through my solo commentaries as I try to, I don't know, learn how to do this by myself, because I'm so used to Adam there helping me out and vice versa. And it's difficult. It's a lot. I respected HD StarCraft for doing solo commentaries, but I respect him that much more. HD, hit me out with that collab, homie. For doing this day in and day out. It's a tough thing. It's a lot of work, but I love it. I love StarCraft, and I love you guys. So let's get right into this. We have a pylon out here. What is gonna happen? A forge. It looks like we are gonna have a forge fast. No. Yep, it looks like we are going to have a Forge fast expansion for the Protoss player, for Yama. Definitely pronouncing his name wrong, but whatever. What do we have going? And a fast expansion for Blug. So it looks like we are going to have a fast expand versus a fast expand. Now, I know on this map, if you want to get a good fast expansion, it's better to choke off this area instead of choking off this area, because you can't get money. You can't get minerals over this way, so you really have to, you kind of have to block off over here, because if you start walling up over here against the Zerg, it's going to be really, really tough for you to hold off this area without having to wall off again, and of course it's going to cost. Whoa! What is going on here? Johnny, we have a cannon run. Whoa, wait, no. Those are pylons. All the drones are now coming off the line for Blug. What the hell is happening? And oh my god, he's putting down a photon cannon in behind here. These drones aren't even attacking right now, and he is going, you cheesy you cheeser. Could this be a when cheese fails, or is this going to be a when cheese succeeds? What is happening right now? Building more pylons. Pylons. My god. What is that off of? Dragon Ball Z, that is right, PyCon. But here we go, and he finally cancels that expansion. I probably would have let that go. I would have been like, you know what? You want to do that, huh? I would have let that go, and then I would have got some lings and ran them all the way down to the other side. And looks like some trash talking's happening. A couple of spine crawlers going down for Blug. This is going to be tough. The Protoss now has got him in a weird situation, but at the same time, he kind of screwed himself because he can't even get a probe in here. He blocked it off so badly. Oh my god, are you serious? What the hell is this? Blug doing a counter cheese with a proxy hatch. OMG, this is exciting. Oh, this is awesome. And a forward fast expansion. He is now getting a photon cannon up there, but little does he know. In fact, he knows nothing about what is going on over here right now. OMG, what is going to happen? I can tell you what's going to happen. Oh, I can tell you, Blug is going to bend over Uma and just penetrate that ass. Oh, that chocolate ass, the chocolate sauce. Epic mealtime, get at me for that collab, homies. Wow. And Uma's just not preparing for this at all, and in fact, he just kind of gave up on this over here. I don't know what kind of damage he's doing. In fact, if Blug was smart, he'd get that queen out, do a little bit of creep spread, move these spine crawlers up a little bit, and he'd be able to take out those pylons very, very easily. Is he going to be able to see that creep? Yes, he can see the creep, so he knows that something is there. I don't know if he caught it on his mini-map or not. He is starting to saturate. Oh my god, is this his first gateway? You fool! You fool! You don't even have... This is your first gateway? Oh my god. You have one cannon to take out anything that comes up here, and you're now only getting your first gateway? Now he's getting a Cybernetic's core, but little does he know the Lings are out on the field. Here we go. We are going to have attack here from Blug. Going to do some damage against these pro lines. These Lings are coming in. 1, 2 probes, 3 probes. 3 probes gone down, and a spine crawler going in as well. Ayo, dog. I heard you like bases. So I put a base in your base so you can base while I'll base so I can base all over that candy ass. Here we go, forced to bring all the probes over here. If he can get a couple of photon cannons up in time, he might actually be able to survive this. This is an action-packed, ridiculously crazy game that makes absolutely no sense. But Uma is in a shitty situation right now. 2 queens in the base of Uma. He's going to be able to get more larva very, very quickly, putting down a spine crawler there. That spine crawler actually might be able to get enough distance, enough reach to be able to take out this pylon. It's definitely going to be able to take out that gateway. Better watch that queen. And the queen backs right back up. We go back down. Let's take a look at some actual tabs here, because I was just getting so into this game. 32 probes, so he is doing a very good job at making sure all of his probes are up. 19 drones for Blug, but that is for good reason. He went and got his expansion. He's, investing a lot of minerals in these spine crawlers. He's got a crap ton of queens in this base. He's doing good by getting that creep spread. He's got a bunch of drones in here, so I just assume those are going to be for the spine crawlers. If I go and take a look at the units lost tab, only 5 and 4, not a whole lot going on in that department. Let's go back. Let me check with the APM right now. 132 for Blug. And of course, that is going to be higher because he is a Zerg player. But look at these spine crawlers. Spine rape. The best kind, if you know what I'm saying. And it looks like these queens need to back up that queen. And that queen goes down. That was a miss micro for Blug. But he is doing all kinds of great damage right now. What is Uma going to do? Basically, he just abandoned ship on his main base. And oh, we have a Stargate going up for Uma. That actually could be very, very good. Obviously, that's not going to do a whole lot against all of these queens, but if he can go and do a counterattack down at this base, he's going to be able to do some serious damage and just maybe be able to turn this game around. But wow, what great thinking by Blug. Countering cheese with cheese. That's what I like to see. This actually would have been a good episode on When Cheese Fails on Lag TV, but hey, I'm going to take this cast from my own channel, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Spine crawlers doing all kinds of crazy damage. That stalker backs off. Not enough range for those cannons or those stalkers. Oh, that's hating it. That assimilator is sourboat life. Hating that assimilator right now. Look at that. These are some ugly-ass things. This is some ugly-ass. Just ugh. And anyways, we are now 11 minutes in, finally getting rid of those 3 pylons and that cannon. Is he going to get a fast expansion? I would hope so. Or, well, actually, it's not really a fast expansion. This was a fast expansion. But, oh, look at this. He's bringing all the queens. He's investing way too much in here. It's going to be close. Oh, yes. Sexy. Oh, it just came twice. What a great transfusion that was. Now bringing in the Lings, or the queens, all over this place. And so much transfusion all over. Healing. Can I get a healing? How sweet the sound. Oh dear, it looks like Blug is taking him to Zerg school, showing him how it's done up in this mother, doing all kinds of great damage. He needs to get an expansion though. He needs to get an expansion node ASAP. You cannot get complacent in times like this when you possibly have this game, and that Void Ray might go down. It's gonna be, oh, it goes down. Sorry about that, perfect timing for that transition, and he left the game. Woo! Wow, that gave me a chub. In fact, that was a full-blown tent in my pants. This was MaximusBlack here on the Solo channel. Hope you enjoyed that game. Coming to you alive from Canuckville, Canada. I don't even know why we say Canuckville, Canada, because we're not from Vancouver. We are from the East Coast, from where the Trailer Park Boys are from. That was my Bubbles impression. Anyways, peace out.